Hello and welcome back to Greyheart is an Idiot. Space Engineers Survival. So, I've got a slight problem. I've metaphorically painted myself into a bit of a corner here. I have one incomplete small cargo container. It requires one metal grid that I don't have. I don't have any metal grids in the inventory of the small container that is full. On the plus side, I do have the ability to make metal grids if only I had one cobalt ingot, which I do not. If I go into inventory, I've got nickel and I got silicon, but I don't have cobalt. So, in order to complete this second cargo container, which to be quite honest is too small anyway, I really need a large cargo container, that way I can just put everything into that. I'm going to need to find cobalt or something that contains a metal grid. The other problem is that if you look at the red line down at the bottom of my HUD, my inventory is full. I cannot, even if I had the metal grid, I would not be able to pick it up because I've got all of this stuff, which doesn't seem like a whole lot, but these power cells are massive. They're what is taking up all of my inventory. So, I need to get rid of some of my inventory. The other thing is, this floor is absolutely crooked. That's a problem. When I built it, I apparently did not align to planetary gravity, and so it's at an angle. It's tilted. So I'm going to have to fix that. The other thing is I really need to drop this. I need to make this deeper. If this is going to be my hangar, I need to make this a much bigger hole, much deeper than it currently is. So what I need to do is I need to build a mining machine. The question is, do I build a small one drill machine that I can use to make everything bigger in here? Or do I go for the full-blown mining platform, mining ship that I'm going to need in order to mine out resources, find resources and mine them out? I'm American. Bigger is better. If you can do it, overdo it. So I'm going to go for the full-blown mining machine and see how far I get. The other option, the other thing is that, let me double check this. I haven't been outside yet. I believe that my pod is still here. My pod, I guess I could run there, and it's one landing gear, has a couple of things that I can use. It's got the antenna, and it's also got the ore detector. So all the components that I need for both these are right here. As long as the battery has power. Whoops, I did not turn off my... There we go. As long as the battery has power, and it's above 75% at this point, this pod should stay here and we should be fine, but I'd like to break this down as quickly as possible because I don't need the pod itself. So, let's go inside and let's see if I can't build myself a miner, thereby getting rid of some of my inventory and allowing me to continue building. So, I guess here is as good a place as any. Go into the G menu. I need a landing gear. Put that right there. Really? I need to make that a small landing gear. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. I think right about I need steel plate. I don't have steel plate? I don't have steel plate. Oh, that's... would be funny if it weren't so. I have steel plate. It's in the cargo container. Oh. Oh, this is bad. And the cargo container is full. I can't put anything in there. Alright, I guess what I'm going to have to do is get rid of some of this stuff. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, get rid of that. What am I going to do? I guess I'm going to have to get rid of some of this stuff. Okay, there's that. Okay, let's see here. I guess should now be able to. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Now my question is, can I? Yeah, I'm full up. All right, so now. Okay, yeah. Because this is... yeah, let's go ahead and... we're going to weld this up. Construction components. Can I pick these up?
Inventory full.
Alright. Oh, my inventory's full. Can I put these over here? Okay. Construction components. Alright. So this is going to be kind of slow. Alright, I need one motor, which I believe I have. No, I don't need that many. Well, okay. It's going to give me 53. Boy, that's probably a bad place, but that's alright. Alright, let's do this. Let's, inventory. Get rid of that. Steel plate is what I'm going to need most.
Inventory full.
Yeah, and that only put... alright, so that's got 140. So, yeah, I'm going to have to drop the rest of these. Alright, fine. Alright, so... oh, boy. This is going to be interesting. Let's see, I'm going to need a drill, and I'm going to have to... let's see, yeah, I'm right over here. I'm going to have to go and I think, maybe not. Alright, let me see what I can do here. This is... boy, I'm not going to be able to make anything really big, am I? Alright, let's go to my G menu. I need that. I'm going to need... battery. Cargo container. Not that I've got anything to build a cargo container with, but again, I'm going to need one of those. And I'm going to need... telling me I don't have atmospheric? I don't have access to the atmospheric? Let's try... No? Alright, let's go to progression. And... build a control station or a cockpit. Oh, I'm gonna need a cockpit. And I'm gonna go with the ancestral cockpit because... or should I? Let's see. Small steel tubes, continued displays, motors, metal grids. It needs 15 metal grids. What does this one need? This one needs 10 metal grids. Either way, I'm not going to be able to build this, am I? I don't have enough metal grids. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to find some cobalt, and I have to build some metal grids somehow. This won't work the way it is. Alright, I'm going to have to think about this because I'm going to have to go searching for resources. That's the only way I can think of. I'll check. Oh, let's do this. Let's go check the pod and see if there's anything in here that has metal grids. I've already taken all of the thrusters off of it, which is where I've gotten the metal grids for all the other stuff. Let's see here. Antenna. Whoops. Let's see here. Go to the G menu. And antenna. Really? You're telling me I can't... Here's an antenna. I need to build a beacon. Okay. I can build a beacon. Computer, small steel tubes, construction components, steel plates. I got everything I need to build that. Okay. Let's take a look at... also... ore. It would help if I... ore detector. What does that require? Detector components, computers, motor, construction components, steel plate. So, I've got everything I need, and I can build that. Alright, so that's fine. Why are these pipes... oh, mirrored. Okay. Alright, so... just out of curiosity... alright, I can build batteries. It just takes computers, power cells, construction components, and steel plate. Alright, I am going to have to go looking for cobalt. That is the only thing that I need in order to build metal grids, which will get me what I need for...
Energy low.
oh, okay. Which is what all I need in order to finish off that container, cargo container. That will help. Yeah, that's what I need. Alright, so I'm going to go looking for cobalt. This should be fun. It's going to be much like the last episode, wandering around aimlessly with my drill out hoping to find something. So I'm going to save you that time, because I don't know how long this is going to take me. And hopefully I will find what I'm looking for. I will come back on once I've hopefully found something. Well, would you look at there? I've got silicon. Right there. Okay. Cool. So, view from current position. Actually, we're just doing SI. Yep. Okay. One of the two elements I need. And I am currently, let's see, where are we? There's my signal's planetfall. I'm 4.5 kilometers from my base. Yeah, wheeled vehicles are not gonna work. I'm gonna have to create something that flies, come down here and mine. And I'm thinking, you know, I've watched Splitsy and his semi-trailer truck. That won't work here. I'm in the mountains. But I have an idea for a flying vehicle that does much the same thing. Once I find now cobalt, I will have iron, nickel, silicon, and cobalt. I'll have everything I need in order to build whatever I want. And it may take me some time, but I will be able to do whatever I need to do. So, off for the hunt for cobalt. Well, I literally walked a few meters from the silicon, which is right over there, 43 meters. I've got silicon at 21 meters, and now I've got magnesium. This looks like it might be the place to be. Now I've got a couple, 27, 26. We'll just keep going until we get right over it. 26.2. I think that's going to be it. Yep. All right. And we'll call this MG. So it looks like this valley is where I'm going to find what I'm looking for. Silicon, ice, magnesium, ice. So hopefully, oddly I haven't found any iron here, which surprises me. But hopefully I can find cobalt. I'm actually kind of surprised I haven't found any gold or silver. Usually in these mountain valleys is where you find that. Which, you know, I'd be fine finding. It's not what I'm looking for. Actually, what I was doing is I was going down here into the valley. So, yeah, I will be back when I find what I'm looking for, or something else. Well, if you look in front of me, I've almost made it back to the lake. And, you know, walking the lake is probably not a bad idea. I've noticed that there tends to be a lot of minerals under the ice. So, I'm going to walk down this draw and down to the lake, which is, you know, like 2.5 kilometers from my camp. I've basically made a giant circle walking through this valley, you know, up over the mountain and down through this valley. So I'm going to continue walking down, and hopefully I'll find something before I get to the lake, but if not, I'm sure I'll find something in the lake. Well, I'm finding everything but what I want. Here's some nickel. I'm going to say that's probably, yep, right there. enough. Nickel. Whoops. Nickel. So I'm finding everything but what I want. So the lake is 3.2 kilometers that direction. I have walked a quarter of the way around the lake from where my base is, which is, actually I've walked almost halfway across. Yeah, because right over here is where my camp is, which is the other side of the lake. And as you can see, night is falling. I'm going to continue walking. I've got 77% power. I have not used really any of my hydrogen. O2 is high. As long as I can walk around, I can continue to look for what I need. At this point, I just need cobalt. That's the last of the 4 basic minerals that I need in order to build anything I want. At least anything I need to build out my base and build up my inventory of ships. So, yeah, I continue to walk. Okay, so let's see here. Silicon! And boy, and magnesium. We'll just do it here. Silicon, magnesium, because you can never have too much magnesium, especially since it's needed for bullets. Alright, so where am I? There's the lake. That's my base, 5.29 kilometers away. On the ridge, on the other side of the lake. Alright, well, I keep walking. I have to find cobalt eventually, don't I? Well, I've made it to the ice lake. I have found silicon, I found magnesium, I found nickel. I have not found cobalt. And I've been wandering around for an hour and a half real time. You know, it's the middle of the night, right? I'm also figuring out that I am on the opposite side of the planet, of the Earth-like planet, from the moon, which means that getting the moon should be interesting from my base. I'm going to have to set some... I'm either... well, once I get up there, I'll have to figure out what my best plan of action is. But I suspect what I'm going to end up doing is building some sort of a orbital platform that I can lift off to and possibly refuel at. Something to that effect, which actually kind of falls into the plans I had anyway. I wanted to create, eventually I wanted to create, before I started going off to moons and other planets, I wanted to create an orbital platform that would act as a refining and assembly plant and have remote controlled drones going between it and places here on the planet to collect the various minerals and fly them up to the station. So, yeah, let's see here. And, yeah, see, I've got the ice lake over there, so I am most likely in what would be described as a fjord, I suppose. And so we'll walk along the ice lake and see what we can find. I suspect I may be out here all night. And that's okay. I got nothing better to do, right? I gotta find this stuff, because if I don't find it, I can't use it. And at this point, I don't have the resources to take on any of the drones that are flying through the sky or any of the outposts. So, yeah, I gotta find cobalt. I guess we'll go this direction. And so I will continue to look. I'll let you know if I find anything. So I need to get eyes on that, but I don't want to walk within a kilometer of it. So I'm gonna head over here and see if I can't. That's weird. Ice in the middle of the air. Okay. 2 meters up. Okay, that's just weird. Yeah, I need to get eyes on this installation. I think it's near the edge of the other shore of the lake. So I'm gonna go this way and maybe climb up and get some altitude so I can look down on it. And certainly by the time I get there, it'll be morning. I will have some daylight to look at it, to see it. Yeah. I'm gonna have to take that base out eventually. But before I can do that, I need to find cobalt. Here, cobalt. Here, cobalt. Come here, boy. I know you're around here somewhere. It's like I've literally been wandering around here for nearly 2 hours real time, and I feel like when you've lost your keys, you know you had them, but you don't know where you put them. That's kind of how I feel with the search for cobalt. I know it's got to be around here somewhere. It has to be. I just haven't found it. And weirdly, I'm finding silicon and magnesium all over the place. So, yeah. I gotta figure out where this stuff is. Once I find it, I'll be fine. But until then, I'm gonna wander around, aimlessly wander around, until I find it. And unfortunately, I have the most minimal of tools possible. I have my hand drill, because until I find cobalt, I can't complete the second cargo container, and therefore I can't start making the components I need to create a drilling ship, which will give me an expanded range and faster movement. And I just have this. Well, I know, because I can't build it without cobalt. I am not going to be able to. I'm gonna have mines marked out. They're gonna be noted. I'll have GPSs for everything I need before I get that miner built. So, yeah, having some fun. So I flew back to my base to re-up on energy and decided to head back to the lake. Guess what I found? Whoops, where'd it go? Looks like it's right there. And yeah, 219 meters from the iron. Okay, well, let's mark it. Might as well call it base cobalt. And let's start drilling. 84 meters. Boy, oh, I'm gonna need lights. Yeah, all right. we go. Cobalt. Alright, now the next question is, really? Oh yeah? Whoop. That's not what I wanted to do. Oops, that's not the way out. That is. Okay. Oops. That. Need to... Oh, that's the problem right there. Boy. Alright, I'm gonna have to go in and out with my jetpack. Boy, that's scary. Oh, there's Cobalt. There it is right there. Boy. Alright, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to put a GPS marker here. Let's see here, we'll put it right there. I can get this one, and I can delete that because I don't need that. Alright, so I've got cobalt. I can make my grid. My one grid I need. Alright, I've got my one cobalt ingot. Inventory is full. Of course it is. Alright, now. Pull this out? I can. Alright. Alright, there's my... Alright, I can... Alright, now, can I... Do I still have? I still do. Okay. And actually, I can now... Alright, I don't need that. Let's see here. Inventory. Okay. I need some steel plates. I need to figure out the best way to do this. I think there's not enough room in here. I need to... Boy. Actually, what I could do... Alright, let's get in here. Let's start getting rid of these. Alright, that will work. I'm gonna have... Alright, so I'm gonna have to drill out this area in order to create enough room to build some kind of drilling ship. So, yeah. Let me drill this out. I'm not sure how much I've got recorded at this point. This may be it for the episode. If it is, I've got cobalt, I've got silicon, I've got iron, I've got everything I need to start building stuff. I just need the room. So I'm going to go ahead and drill this out by hand. Right-click drilling and see if I can't, see if I can't get enough room to actually build my miner. Then I'm going to have to drill out. Once that miner is built, I can then start drilling out more. Yeah, way more. And create my refinery room, my assembler room, my power room, my server room, all the things that I need in order to create an actual base. I also need to see, I wonder, let me see here, let's see here. What is, let's see here, production, tools, what's needed? Iron, nickel, ingot, and silicon. Iron, nickel, and cobalt, silicon. And this is going to need silver, right? Oh, no, it doesn't. So, alright, let's do this. Pull in the inventory. Let's go ahead and pull this stuff out. And we'll get rid of this. Alright. So, I want to go into production, and under tools, I want to do another bottle. Alright, so now, that's oxygen. Where's my assembler? There it is, right there. Put that in there. Okay. Oh, I gotta put it in here. Okay. Now I can take it over here. And I can put it into there. Okay. I can put this in here. Okay. There we go. So now I've got 2 hydrogen bottles. And let's go ahead and get into production and tools, and let's go ahead and create, yeah, silicon, nickel, and iron. Those are what I need. So let's go ahead and do one of those, and one of those. Alright. Alright. Inventory. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Alright, so now I've got improved tools. Let's see here. I need to... a G menu. Character tools. So I'm going to put this here, and then I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to put this here. Alright, now I can go into my inventory, and I can put this in here, this in here, this in here. And now I've got upgraded tools. That will help. I don't know, I honestly don't know how big a difference it'll make, but I've got upgraded tools, so I'm not working with the basics. And at this point, I'm just going to let this refine. Let's see here. Inventory. Yeah, I'm going to let this refine. I've got cobalt, I can actually get rid of the gravel. Pull this over here. Gravel won't do me any good. And I'm actually kind of down on iron, so I'm going to have to go get some iron. So iron and silicon and more cobalt. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some more ingots or some more ore, so that I can increase my supply of minerals, so that I will then be able to fabricate what I need as I need it. At this point, that's what I'm going to do. That will keep my inventory from filling up, and it will allow me to build my mining ship, which will allow me to create my base much faster, much easier, and all that. So that's what I'm going to do. As I said, I don't know where I'm at on time, so I'm going to assume that this is near the end of the episode, and when I see you again, hopefully we will be creating the miner, and I can then build my base and redesign and redo all this so that it's not at an angle. That will be fun, because that will mean I'll have to redo this tower. So I'm off to mine and create more ingots. Until next time, keep engineering.